Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So let's dive into a now payments update. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit like woozy, a little bit chesty, a little bit under the weather. I've got a cold. No, it's not Rona Ronason. Don't worry, I checked. Everything's fine. Everybody just calm down. I'm fine. So let's move forward. Now payments have decided they're going to start accepting Luna Classic on the system. Why have they done this? Well, it's hot, and what's hot gets chased by all of these kind of different, people in the space. We hope that, Robinhood gives us a listing, because at the end of the day, we'd be better off getting it than not getting it. And that's always the kind of way I like to see things, is it's something that we didn't have yesterday. It's a option somewhere that we didn't have before, and it can only better our position, can't it? Exactly. So let's move over to the Now Payments website, and we'll take a little look at everything. But this is more, so Now Payments is a crypto payment gateway that lets you accept Terra Classic payments and donations in an easy and convenient way. Try this Terra Classic payment gateway now. And they accept anything from 100 plus cryptocurrencies. They've got really, really good backing. I've done my own research, as you guys know. It's a legit company. They've got no sort of bad backgrounds. They've not got any debts or anything like that. There's nothing spooky about it. It's a totally normal use case for Luna Classic. Now, the taxes, APIs, or whatever on this system, when you use it, make sure you go and do your own due diligence on this and do understand exactly what Now Payments is and how it can be utilized. It's not just for the everyday Joe. This is more for like, say we set up a merch company here at HCC and we wanted to accept Luna Classic for that merchandise. We would go to Now Payments, or we would go to someone like Paybolt. Paybolt have been doing this from the get-go. Actually, they actually did Luna Classic merch as well. I'm sure I'm sure they did burn some. I'm sure those fees were sent to burn, or something was sent to burn from that. But it's really good to see another utility use case coming forward, because all of the people that use Now Payments at the moment, right, they can all choose to God, this chest. They can all choose to now instead use Luna Classic instead of whatever they have been using, or they could add it onto their system to be used. So as you can see, you've got Bitcoin, which is pretty obvious to be on there. Bitcoin's a layer 1 coin, meaning that it's, other coins are built from it. Other coins stem from it. It's the same with Ethereum. SHIB is a layer 2 of Ethereum. Our coin is a layer 1 coin. This is why we have so many coins built on our system, because we are the layer 1 and then people build on top of us. And this was the whole idea behind the Tendermint system, is Tendermint was put in place to more or less take away the pain of setting everything up and giving like a more like recognized format, kind of like when you see, I don't know, like goalposts have the same format, don't they, worldwide for FIFA. And it would be the same with the Tendermint. It's kind of like, you're not going to build your own goalposts, because you can buy them ready made to specifications, to factory standard. That's how the Tendermint works and everything like that. So anyway, this is really good, because like someone like Terra Rebels could utilize this to pay their staff members. It's just one of those kind of things. So this is pretty good. And in my opinion, it won't get as much traction as it should. I hope it does, and I hope it helps keep people, if they're interested in Luna Classic right now as it stands, why wouldn't we? If a big company like this is accepting it, it raises eyebrows. I always looked at many things before, and I always think to myself, why would a company like that accept a coin like that? And it's because of the simple fact they've done their research and they understand where the future's going. And I guess that's kind of why Porsche accepts Shiba Inu. I mean, that's crazy in itself that you can go and buy a Porsche with Shiba Inu. Like, what? So moving over quickly to Exodus, and I was supposed to do some early access stuff last night, but I'm not very well at the moment. I'm really struggling at the moment with everything. I think everything's rolled up on me, and then all of a sudden I've got sick and it's just like twice as bad. But finally Vegas is tweeting some Exodus stuff out, which is absolutely brilliant. I've been screaming, shouting from the rafters about Exodus, and we're very fortunate to have a metaverse that is utilizing Lunar Classic. And I know a lot of people don't see it as a big thing, and I totally get it right now. But when this metaverse starts to roll out, the more we can show people that Lunar Classic is available for a use case in this metaverse, the more likely it is that Lunar Classic's going to prosper in the future. So huge appreciation to Vegas for finally jumping on this and actually showing some of their stuff off. And I hopefully get to see him in some of the early access stuff and meet up with him. If you've got a happy NFT that you've purchased, guys, you're going to be getting drawn, I think, for an early access in December. So do keep an eye out for that. We will keep you updated on that front. But Exodus in itself, it's just, metaverses are so big that it's like an untamed wilderness. It's kind of like this untamed frontier of crypto that is yet to be utilized correctly. But it can be utilized in so many ways. You could sell stuff to people in you could sell t-shirts to people in the metaverse. It's that simple. So scrolling back up, where is it? Here. So I really like the way, regardless of Terra Luna's position, regardless of how, bad things have gone and gotten for them, they're still pushing, they're still working, and they're still doing things. And that's what counts, doesn't it? They're trying to make things better, and they're trying to build on what they've created. And to be quite honest, if they didn't do what they did, we wouldn't have the coin that we have right now. So we kind of have to step back and say to ourselves, well, we kind of prospered from this one more than they did, and our coin's doing way better than theirs is. But our futures are intertwined, I believe. I believe we're twined into a root as well as we are with USTC, and the three coins will traverse into the future together. And I feel the bonding between the three coins needs to get stronger as we move through, because the Lunar community is just people who held Lunar Classic at the time and got airdrops, right? Exactly, unless you bought it outside of those airdrops, which I understand is not a huge amount of people across the board. But at the same time, there are, a considerable amount of holders over there at Lunar. So I think we should start doing some more Lunar. We'll talk about this in a sec. I think we should start doing some more Lunar content, some more USTC content, and maybe start covering all three coins in our ecosystem, because, they run. At the end of the day, they do run, and things run off of good news, good movements, good support, good utility use cases. And to ignore those kind of coins in our ecosystem is kind of silly. We've been over the whole idea of, arbitraging on the system and ensuring that you swap your USTC out when it's pumping, not just swapping out for the sake of it because you got it in rewards. It's not financial advice, but it's a smart thing to do. Now, Lunatics token are going to be launching Wrap Luna. I don't know a huge deal about it. I have DM'd them a few times. They've not got back to me. So guys, if you're listening to this video, or if you're someone in their community, get them to reach out to me. I really want to hear about this whole Wrap Luna thing. And it's really good to see that they're coming onto the chain. At least they're trying, at least they're doing something, and at least they're still here. And that's what counts, doesn't it? They're still here. And it's the same for you, it's the same for me, and it's the same for everyone. Now, whatever happens over the next few days, whatever divisions are created and everything like that, I hope we can all move forward as one community and find the middle ground in the middle, because no one's ever going to agree on everything, and everyone needs to make sacrifices to kind of meet in the middle. So really, really looking forward to just getting past this little phase we're in right now and figuring out where these funds are going and stuff like that, and who's going to get it, where it's going to go, how they're going to use it for budgeting and stuff like that. And it would be nice to get some clarity, wouldn't it, on the Neblio thing of how much, money they got. And I think everyone's a little bit confused, the same as me, is like, where is all these funds going? What are they being used for? And all those different things across the board. But this is why I'm saying it's going to be an interesting time getting over the next few days. Just stay safe, beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, beware of anybody pretending to be me. And I'm not a financial advisor, and I'll catch you in the next one. Shoop. Oh, I'm so sick. Someone send a nurse.